But let's talk about worship and how worship looked like in the early church and how we got to where we are now.
So we actually have to erase everything that's in our head as to what we think as they were doing in their gatherings in the first century and start with Matthew 1, verse 1, and work our way systematically through the Bible and resurrect a whole fresh biblical perspective about what Christian assemblies were all about. And they're not about worship. I'm sorry, I know that sounds offensive, but if do you want to be biblical or don't you?
Mhm.
Uh, they were about building up one another. They usually met in homes, not in sacred spaces. It's an assembly. It's people getting together to what to do? To do what? To build up one another. And that goes back to 1 Corinthians 14, where Paul lays that principle down so firmly it cannot be shaken. They knew what they were doing in the first century. They were gathering together to build up one another. And that's the big difference between then and now. And I suggest that if you really take an objective look at what we are doing, and I mean all denominations, we've got some work to do.